I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And it's the Bucks to start out. Holiday with the ball. Davis a screen. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Now here's Young. Holland can't hit. And here's Ingram. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside for Davis. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now here's Young. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Holiday. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Back to Alexander Walker. Over Murray. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Now Young. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Baseline jumper. Murray, no good. Still tied up as both teams look for a breakthrough. Pass to Davis. Outside, Alexander Walker. Knocks it down from distance.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Murray. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Outside Ingram. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ingram. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Second chance shot.
Walker Kessler's presence will be felt on the defensive end. Just outstanding work. Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Now here's Young. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Murray. Shoots from 12. And the jumper is on the mark.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Outside Ingram. Again, Milwaukee!
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Ingram. Right side, Alexander Walker. And it falls all over the rim and in. Alexander Walker's got 5.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Now here's Young. Left side Murray. Young looking for an opening. 3-pointer. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Davis misses.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Outside Young. Markkanen sets a screen. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 5. Davis a screen. Pass to Alexander Walker. That 3's off the mark. So it's the Hornets now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Young. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Holiday with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Ingram. Davis a screen. An open look for Ingram. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Hornets trail by 7. Outside Young. Pass to Holland. Jackson the screen. Here's Marshall. Clock at 6. And here's Connect outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Holiday. And here's Davis. Shoots over Holland. Davis. That's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Outside Young. Over Holiday. Young misses.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And he commits the intentional foul. And here's Ingram. To the inside. It's stolen.
The pump fakes are risks because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Young. Still no points. Pass to Holland. Now here's Jackson.
One of the best defenders in the league at any position. AD can just smother a dude.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Young. Pass to connect. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Charlotte, no good that time either.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Outside, Williams. Davis down low. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Outside Young. Inside. To the left side wing. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Teams deciding to change it up.
Let's hear it from the dancers. Substitution on the court.
And here's Connect outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Holiday looking for an opening. Wiggins outside. From downtown, he drops it from range. And the Bucks lead by 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Number 30,
Here's Jackson. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter.
the Hornets, 7.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to connect. Jackson, the screen to the paint. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Outside Jones. Shoots from the elbow. He got a piece of it. Now the Hornets moving it up. By himself. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Saric outside. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. Back to Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins rising inside.
Now, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. From 20 feet. Counsel no good.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Wiggins looking around. Saric a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you see it right there. Wiggins excels at drawing contact, getting to the free throw line, his specialty.
And Wiggins drops them both. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Hornets trail by 9. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Counsel. Here's the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's the pick. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Pass to Markkanen. Off the left rim and out. The Bucks leading by 12. Here's Wiggins. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to connect from behind the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Here's Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Saric. He's covered by Kessler. Back to Jones. From the baseline. Kessler with a rebound. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Kolek. Markkanen sets a screen. Goes up at the stripe. Charlotte again missing. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Now Holiday, still without a bucket. Outside, Alexander Walker knocks down the long K.
This guy's such a quick-thinking distributor. Drew Holiday takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Merrill outside. Outside Young. Kessler a screen. Here's Young, plenty of space. A good-looking shot from the wing. Young's got his first points of the game.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. He gets it in there. Ingram's got 6.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
There's a screen by Marshall. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Outside Young. Pulls it. Buries the jump shot. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that. This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Young can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And that's an intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
Outside Ingram. Outside Davis. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Young with it. Young drawing the double team. Murray from outside. Williams grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Holiday. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. Doesn't go for him. Hornets trail by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Young. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Williams with the screen. Outside Ingram. Three-pointer. That one no good. And here's Young. They set the pick. Pass to Murray. Left side Young. And here's Jackson. They kick it out to Murray. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
Here's Ingram. .133 left to play in the half. Left side, Alexander Walker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A minute 22 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Jackson. Young with it. 6 on the shot clock. Davis for the rebound. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. On the wing, Davis. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Young misses in close.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Over Jackson. Intercepted. Here's Murray. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. In control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hornets trail by 16. Now here's Merrill. No points yet. Pass to Holland. Markkanen right side. Clock at 6. And no good. Excellent D there from Davis. The Bucks leading by 16. Outside Ingram. Saric a screen. A shot from the high post. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here's Charlotte. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Pass to Kessler. Back to Young. Drills the elbow jumper. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
Outside Ingram. Shoots over Holland. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Outside Young. Markkanen sets a screen. It's Markkanen on the wing. The baseline J. And another basket for Charlotte.
Boy, the mechanics of Markkanen's shooting is just so pure. You feel like it's going down every time he shoots it.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Ingram. And here's Davis. He's covered by Kessler. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hornets trail by 14. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
And the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Yeah, because of his frame, Holiday can do some of his best work on the interior.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Now Young with a steal. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Holland. It's Merrill on the wing. His first shot attempt. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Assist goes to Holland.
The Bucks leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Now Davis. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Markkanen. It's Merrill on the wing. Outside Young. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Here's Ingram. He's got 9. Outside, Williams. Davis from long range. Holland with a rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Merrill outside. Kessler a screen. Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Kessler always looking to score down low. A nice finish inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams making some changes here. Milwaukee leading by 12. Jones feels it out. Pass to Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Merrill outside. Back to Murray. Puts up a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Wiggins outside. Outside Jones. Back to Wiggins. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Marshall. Hornets trail by 14. Now Murray. He has 7. Rebounded by Dunn. Jones with the ball. On the wing, Davis. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And here's Murray. Jackson down low. Pass to Marshall. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Pass to Dunn. Wiggins outside. The rebound by Jackson. Hornets trail by 16. Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Connect. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. Wiggins outside. The rebound by Jackson. So it's the Hornets now. It's a 16-point game. Jackson, the screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Connect. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Outside Jones. Pass to Okoro. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. To get back on track. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 9.
And that is the sweet spot for Murray's J. The in-between area there.
Pass to Wiggins. Over to the left wing. Shot no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Saric. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Bucks. .24 seconds left to play in the third. Saric a screen. Wiggins has space. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hornets trail by 14.
Checking in for the away team.
Outside Murray. And there's the drive. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 12.
The Hornets, 32.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Milwaukee leading by 12. Outside Jones. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Okoro. Now Wiggins. Saric outside. Now Okoro. It's guarded by Markkanen. Clock at 4. And he goes in for the dunk.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Young with it. Markkanen outside. Off target from three-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Dunn. And here's Saric. It's Wiggins on the wing. Dunn outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Milwaukee making a switch here. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Young. High post Kessler. Markkanen outside. Kessler a screen. Markkanen taking it in strong. The kick out to Young. Six to shoot. Second chance effort. And the jumper is good.
The scoring ability of Young is just unreal. It's what's made him an all-star.
Outside Holiday to the middle. Hey, Wiggins with the elevation.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And the Bucks making a change here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Pass to Holiday. To the inside. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Williams. And another miss by Milwaukee. Hornets trail by 14. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out to the wing. Here's Larson. And the three off target.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And here's Wiggins. That's tipped. Here's Council. Outside Young. The wide open shot is on the money. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Out left to the wing. And here's Connect outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Ingram. With the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
Milwaukee foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming out on the floor for the away team. 0-0. Ron Allen.
Marketing outside. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Milwaukee leading by 14. Now here's Holiday. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
They set a pick. Young from long range. Alexander Walker grabs the board. And the Bucks with possession. Outside Ingram. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Kessler. Marketing outside. Kessler a screen. Here's Young. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here's Ingram outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Murray. "18 feet out." Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 19. Now here's Dunn. Here's Ingram. And here's Holiday. Count the basket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Now Young. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Ingram. Right side, Holiday. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Murray with it. There's a screen. Here's Holland. Here's Young. He's covered by Holiday. Can they get it? Young attacking. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Bucks leading by 21. Davis, a screen. On the wing, Davis. Outside, Holiday. Outside, Ingram. Over Murray. Kessler with a rebound. Hornets trail by 21. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Up top, Young. Fires at the elbow. And he hits the jumper. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Anthony Davis.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
"54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Holland. Here's Larson. Tries it from the top of the key. Williams grabs the board.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Left side, Strus. Pass to Gibson. Now here's Williams. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one. Here's Council. From deep. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.